What do the ancient Nazca people of Peru have in common with thousands of modern-day school children? Sky art. Over 400 schools across the U.S. and abroad have participated in a life-changing experiential artist-in-residency program called Art for the Sky, which draws its inspiration from massive-scale geoglyphs created by the Nazca over 3,000 years ago. Conceptual artist and founder of Art for the Sky, Daniel Dancer, in collaboration with crop artist Stan Hurd, first installed children into one of Hurd's images back in 1989 as beads in the headband of a 25-acre Native American portrait. Some 25 years later, Dancer ran into one of the bead kids from that collaboration, who told him that the experience was the most memorable thing he did in school, and that it taught him that our view of the world is too small and that a big picture view is essential. Realizing the impact that the project had had on this one young soul, Dancer decided to dedicate his life's work to positively impacting children through this exceptional art form. Simply put, Art for the Sky is a 3-day, school-wide program in which a giant image is populated by children as if they were individual drops of paint, literally bringing the art to life. This physical creation is not only beautiful, it is also a vehicle for teachings that will impact children positively for the rest of their lives. The fact that these works are too large to make sense of from the ground is central to the significance of this art form. Our highest creativity and problem-solving abilities lie in the macro view. By training our imaginations to rise above our problems, we gain the perspective needed to solve the issues we face as individuals and as a society. We call this ability to see holistically sky sight, and it is the central teaching that schools receive from the project. Additionally, each Art for the Sky residency teaches students and teachers about the power of collaborating with others to create something magnificent. This experiential art form also allows students to create beauty while attuning to the Earth's fragile web that sustains all of life. This work is a way for children to begin to converse with the sky, a conversation that, given the pressing concerns of climate change, will be front and center during their lifetimes. As a single drop of paint, each participant bodily experiences how nature works as an interdependent whole and what it feels like to be an integral part of something much bigger than one's own self. In butterflies, birds, and wolves, children come together in unity and community to create something magical, eloquently illustrating that the whole is far greater than the sum of its parts. Art for the Sky residencies typically take place over a 3-day period. On day 1, an all-school assembly introduces the project and gets everybody rooted in understanding. Students will learn the Sky Sight song and will practice visual and verbal cues that will assist in project direction the next day. We will also cover the 6 teachings of Art for the Sky, which include the concepts of sky sight, collaboration, and interconnection. After the assembly, a pre-selected small group of older students will accompany us to the field to assist with design layout. This takes up to 2 hours, depending on the complexity of the design. On day 2, participants come to school prepared with their assigned clothing colors, and we make the art. Classes are led one by one out onto the field and into the design, and then we get our final photos and video. Students are then released back to class. This portion of the project rarely takes more than an hour. Finally, day 3 brings one last all-school assembly where the project film, about 7 minutes in length, is screened. Participants will finally see what they have created in full view, filmed from the sky via a crane, fire truck, or drone. It is in this climactic moment when the true meaning and impact of the project is seen and felt, often eliciting tears, shouts, clapping, and joy. Art for the Sky is a completely one-of-a-kind opportunity to combine art, science, math, history, community building, collaboration, and awe into a singular event. We do this work not only to create joy and unity within a school, but to imbue our youth with the visionary skills they need to lead our world forward. Contact us soon to find out how to bring the magic of Art for the Sky to your school.